guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. My name is Ollie and I post all kind of content from fangirl to vlogs to skincare, get ready meals and so much more. And today I'm going to be giving you guys the top 25 movies to watch in the build up to Christmas. So whether you want a classic film or a new fun film to watch with your family, friends or loved ones, this is going to be the perfect video for you. Anyway, if that sounds good, make sure you like, subscribe and comment your favourite Christmas film. Let's get into the video. Okay, so in number 1 we have Home Alone. Home Alone follows the story of Kevin McAllister, a boy who's left alone by his huge family as they go on holiday, and he's forced to protect the house from criminals and burglars who are trying to break into the house, and uses all these kind of elaborate pranks. And it's a super fun, easy watch kind of holiday film. If you've not seen Home Alone, I don't think you're a true Christmas fan, because this is like the Christmas film. It is so good and I'd highly recommend it, so make sure you give this one a check out. You could also watch Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. This time he's the one that leaves and he's in New York. He gets on the wrong flight, ends up in New York, and the same burglars are there again, and he has to try to avoid them. He lives at this huge hotel which he's meant to be in, and there's a really cool lady with birds. So yeah, I would recommend this one too. Make sure you watch it. I've honestly not watched past Home Alone 2 because the rest are flops in my opinion, but if you've watched past them and they're good, make sure you let me know. Probably won't watch them though because they're not changed the actor. I refuse to watch them. I've never watched them. Okay, number 3 we have Elf. This follows an elf called Buddy who basically travels to New York to try to find his real dad, but his dad is like some kind of office guy and doesn't really want to see his son, who's Buddy, who's like this like crazy elf who's like always happy and loves Santa Claus, and his dad like this kind of laid back guy, never really believed in Christmas, but he basically has to bring Christmas magic, and he makes his dad a believer in the end, because you need like a certain amount of believers for Santa to like do this presents. Yeah, you'll understand if you watch the film, but this is like a really super good film, and I think it's my favorite Christmas film low-key. It's definitely one I've watched the most. I love it so much. It's so funny. And Buddy the Elf is just so hilarious. And yeah, super easy. Definitely a good film to watch with family. And yeah, great Christmas film. Makes me feel very festive every single time I watch it. In number 4 we have the 2002 Grinch. Jim Carrey stars as the Grinch in this and he's so funny. If you don't know the Grinch, like this like big evil guy that hates Christmas. He lives up on this like Mount Crumpet. And basically every year he like steals Christmas. He doesn't do this every year. He like steals Christmas. And he like doesn't want anyone else to feel joy in Christmas because he's got like a really sad like story from when he was younger, and it's just such a good film. Again, very Christmassy. This one kind of scared me a lot when I was younger. I don't know if it's just because Jim Carrey is so good as the Grinch, because he's genuinely quite terrifying and he's like so funny, and yeah, I love this one. Super good Christmassy film, definitely watch. Number 5 we have The Polar Express. Now this, you might know this one for being really uncanny valley, because what is that? That is scary, get that away from me. But this film is actually really good and has a really good message. Basically it's about a boy that goes on this train journey to find the true meaning of Christmas along the way, and it's just really touching, and you realize people that don't always have Christmas as good as he does, and you just really like Christmas, and it's just like a really good story and super Christmassy and a good festive vibe if you can get past like that. But yeah. In number 6 we have It's a Wonderful Life 1946. I've never watched this one. It seems to be very old. 1946, that's like 79 years old, which that's like crazy, but apparently it's a really good Christmas film. Google told me this was one of the best Christmas films ever, and it's a classic where George Bailey is shown how meaningful his life truly is by an angel. So it was like a kind of like Scrooge vibe, but yeah, go check it out and let me know if it's good. I might watch this one because Google seems to think it's good. Okay, then we have A Christmas Story 1983. Again, I've not watched this one. Ralph dreams of getting a Red Ryder BB gun while surviving quirky family traditions and schoolyard drama. That's like the shittest film I've ever heard, but Google said it's a good one, so yeah, there you go. Okay, number 8 we have Miracle on 34th Street. This is again a really classic one. A kind old man claiming to be the real Santa sparks a heartwarming story about his belief of Christmas magic. Super nice one, classic, very Christmassy. I have watched this one, but I've not watched it for a few years, so yeah. And again, I've not watched this one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 1989. My name is Taylor and I was born in 1989. Griswold family attempts the perfect Christmas, resulting in total festive chaos and non-stop laughs. Again, that kind of like classic family goes wrong, funny kind of comedy one. I think this is a good to watch with a family because you might even relate, and it's a good watch, easy, and yeah, check it out. Okay, now moving on to like modern favorites, so like the more modern adaptations of films, and with like more modern like things. Arthur Christmas. This was my childhood Christmas film. It came out the year I was born, actually 2011. And it's so funny. So basically Santa's clumsy like youngest son races to deliver a forgotten present before Christmas morning. Clever, warm and surprisingly emotional. It's actually got a really good story and it's just so good. The the Santa's son is so funny as well, and he's like really clumsy, and like the present, it goes to all his effort to deliver his present, but it's all worth it in the end, and it's just so sweet, and definitely a must watch. I watched it with my grandma every single year. I would watch it every time I went to her house, and I used to go out to her house every single weekend. So yeah, I've watched this film quite a lot and can definitely recommend it. Then we have Claus 2019, a beautifully animated origin story of Santa Claus with gorgeous visuals and a moving message about kindness. So basically this is basically just about Santa Claus and like how Santa Claus became to be, and the overall message of the film is kindness, love, and like what Christmas is really meant to be about. Again, classic Christmas film, make sure you go watch it. Christmas Chronicles, I love this. This is the most, like, in my opinion, like up to date kind of Christmas film that feels like it's actually like a trendy film. Two siblings team up with a cool modern Santa to save Christmas after a sleigh mistake. Fun, fast paced, and full of holiday cheer. This is just a super fun film, and it's like actually a really good story, and I love this film every time I watch it. I watch this one every year as well, and both the actors are so good in it, the kids, and yeah, definitely check this one out. It's on Netflix. I've not watched this one, but this one was apparently a good bar recommended as well. The Holiday 2006. Two women swap homes across the world for their holidays and unexpectedly find love. Cozy, charming, and effortlessly Christmassy. So this is one of those films that, like, you know it's gonna have a Christmas vibe. You can put it on, put up the tree, and yeah. Love Actually 2003. Again, not watched this one. A series of interconnected love stories set at Christmas, emotional, funny, and full of iconic moments. I think it's one of those films that's like different like Christmassy moments, and they're all kind of put together into like one film. Sounds good. Never watched it. Maybe I should check it out. And we have Jingle All the Way 1996. A desperate dad goes on a wild adventure to find this year's hottest toy on Christmas Eve. Total 90s chaos. This film is really funny. I watched this one, I think last year for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. And it's super good. And it's very 90s as well. If you like the whole like aesthetic, 90s to early 2000s, it's really good. Okay, now we're moving on to those like kind of comedy, easy watch family hits. So we have The Santa Claus 1994. After accidentally causing Santa's fall, an ordinary guy magically becomes the new Santa. A fun, feel-good, transformative story. Really good film. Super funny, and yeah, again, a very Christmassy film. Like, it instantly transports you to like that Christmas world. It is about Santa. And then we have number 2 to that film. Scott Calvin must find a Mrs. Claus while balancing the pressure of running the North Pole. Sweet and comedic. Again, same thing, but except we need to find a Mrs. this time instead of the Mr. And then we have number 3. Yes, I did write all of these down because, well, yes. The Escape Clause. Santa faces off against Jack Frost in Battle to the Christmas. Silly, bright, and festive. This one's really good as well. Okay, in number 19, we have A Charlie Brown Christmas. I love Snoopy. Snoopy is literally me. So this is obviously Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the whole Peanuts gang go off on a mission to find the real meaning of Christmas, delivering timeless music, charm, and sincerity. A really nice, heartwarming family film. I love putting Snoopy on in the background when I literally do anything. Like, I'll literally just search up YouTube Snoopy compilation, just watch, like, keep the clips of Snoopy, and it's just so relaxing and very aesthetic as well. And yeah, a good like movie night idea is to watch a film like this. Super easy watch and definitely recommend. Okay, now we have the new Grinch adaptation. This is my favourite version of the Grinch. I know this is really uncontroversial, everyone loves the original, but this one is so funny. I just love it so much. I think it's Benedict Cumberbatch, the Doctor Strange guy that voices the Grinch, and he's so funny. It's really that kind of like dry humour, which I really find funny in my opinion. I think that's why I like it so much. And I love the way they did like all the animation and stuff, and it really feels like a Dr. Seuss book came to life. It's just that really heartwarming kind of classic Grinch story about how he had the worst Christmas ever, but realising that Christmas could actually bring him love is what makes his heart grow 3 sizes. And I think that's just so sweet. Okay, now we have that kind of action / non-traditional Christmas movies, so like maybe a more modern or like more kind of like action twist. We have Die Hard 1988. An NYPD officer battles terrorists in a skyscraper on Christmas Eve. Explosive, iconic, and debatably the best Christmas movie. I don't know if I agree with that, that's what Google states, but apparently it's really good. Not watched it. And there's also a number 2 to this. John McClane returns for another Christmas Eve fight, this time at an airport. Snowy action and big stakes. So it's that whole thing, like this guy taking on all these people while other people are at home having like Christmas joy, and he's basically saving Christmas. But yeah, you save Christmas for us. Woohoo. Okay, then we have The Gremlins. This is like really not like a classic Christmas film, but I love this film. It's so funny. I love Gizmo so much. Like, I am Gizmo, if you care. I literally love him. He's so mean and I'm just obsessed. And so cute creatures turn into chaotic monsters after Christmas mishaps. A fun blend of horror and holiday comedy. It's really funny. The microwave scene really disturbed me when I was younger though. So trigger warning if you're like watching this with younger kids, they might be a little disturbed because I was terrified. Don't microwave gremlins, guys. Okay, then we have number 24, which is one of the romantic and cozy pics. A bit sappy, don't really watch this kind of thing. Last Christmas 2019, a struggling woman meets a mysterious man who helps her rediscover joy during the holidays, touching with a surprising twist. I've not watched this one, but apparently it's a really like classic love story. So maybe watch it with some with your special or significant other. Yeah, maybe a date night film. And the Princess Switch trilogy, 2018 to 2021. Vanessa Hudgens, I love her by the way, plays multiple lookalikes, swapping lives in a royal, romantic, and very Christmassy series. I haven't watched this one, but it goes from 2018 to 2021. It's like an actual like series. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen if it is. And yeah, anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope that some of these 25 films inspire you to go watch them. I'm gonna go watch ones I haven't watched yet. But anyway, bye guys, love you.